Many athletes rely on sports to be able to attend a top college. According to the NCAA, every year over 100,000 high school students are granted athletic scholarships to a Division I or Division II school. Unlike those athletes, Travis Bennett, small forward for Ramapo College, found it difficult to get accepted into a school due to the lack of academic eligibility.
Ramapo, I had to sit out half of the season because when I transferred in, coming from high school, my grades were nowhere near good enough to play. A lot of colleges I talked to, I didn't meet their academic requirements to get into school. I believe a lot of students rely on athletics because not a lot of people have money. Not a lot of people can't even think about affording college. Like growing up, like I knew, like if I wasn't playing basketball or if I wasn't doing any of that, I don't know what I was gonna do in school. Like that's people's gateway to life, I would say.
Asante Dyer had to rely on going to East Coast Prep and Bergen Community College to be able to attend and play football for Long Island University in the fall.
I've been through a lot of my life, and the one constant thing that's always been there for me is football. It's something I can always rely on. It's a stress reliever. It's my passion. It's everything to me.
Sports gave these athletes an opportunity to an education, one in which they didn't know they could obtain based on their academic standings. But should these athletes have the option to not finish college in order to declare for the draft?
As an educator, I think the goal should be to get a degree. That being said, we're in America. So the opportunity for some of those student athletes to have the opportunity to go and make, for many of them, millions of dollars is hard to turn that down. In the past, there was a time when there was no one and done rule, and one and done rule is specific to Division I basketball. As I tell everybody, even though we talk about Division I basketball and football, there are thousands and thousands of other athletes in other sports that have different rules, even college baseball. Once you start baseball, you have to be there at least 3 years. Same thing for football in Division I. So it's a specific Division I rule, and while I would love everybody to go to college to want to get a degree, I think they have the right to go and play only 1 year, and I actually think they'll still get something out of being in college that year if they so choose.
There is a huge disparity between Division I and Division III schools, leaving student athletes making tough decisions. Are they students first or athletes second?
As a student athlete, I played here, William Patterson, for 2 years. I was part of the women's basketball team, and I had a great experience while I was here, being part of a team, playing the sport that I love. But at the end of the day, I had to make a decision financially because Division III schools do not give out athletic scholarships. I was here predominantly on an academic scholarship. So my mom was like, you need to make a decision and you need to get a job and work. But if you compare that to the experience of student athletes who are on the D1, some D2 levels, they can get financial help while being an athlete, that I didn't get that opportunity. I just think it's good when a student athlete has that balance because we are students first and athletes second. So I really feel as though some universities and some students lose the idea of that, but also I think many of them do grab onto the idea that I am here to get my education while juggling the sport that I love.
Reporting live from WP